Hi everyone, I'm Hispanic, international artist, songwriter, and producer. And on my last video, I was talking about black money, black people money circulating, and I covered a few topics which range from educated black women to black black people not supporting each other as far as business, black spending power, eradicating poverty, stopping the self-hate, and I was planning to go into the weave and hair product discussion, but I wasn't able to make it. So today I'm gonna be covering the weave and hair products. I'm gonna touch a little bit on barbershops, beauty salons, and other businesses that black people are involved with. Okay, so with the weave and hair product business, I feel like this business could be a black-owned business. I'm talking about more black people should be involved with this type of business because it's a lot of customers that's giving the money to the Asians and Indians because they are really the ones who are doing this business all over the country. I don't know about all over the world, but all over the country, they are really the ones who are involved with this weave and hair product business. They sell everything from braids to weave and different hair care products. And black people, this particular industry is a billion dollar industry. It's not 1 billion either. It's like I'm gonna do the research and get my numbers right, but I'm pretty sure I heard it's around like $4 billion a year industry. So with $4 billion a year industry, imagine how much more impactful it will be if a lot of black people own these shops that were supplying these products to the community. The money is gonna circulate a little bit better as opposed to the money going into the Asian community or going into the Indian community. The majority of the people that do these businesses are Asians and Indians. And Indians are, well, Southeast Asians. They are Asians as well. So, just an advice: if you're a female, you're thinking about getting into business, but you don't know what to do. Black people love nails. I forgot about that. Look at the nail shop. The Chinese people and Asians, Koreans, and Vietnamese, they've taken over the nail pedicure and manicure industry. They've taken that over. So black women could get involved with that because it's something you already love to do. You love to do it for yourself. You might not know, you might not have the skill, but that doesn't mean you can't start the business and hire people to do that. Same thing with the hair care business. I want to applaud. I really want to applaud my black brothers around the country because a lot of black-owned barber shops are around the country. The barber shops around this country are predominantly black-owned, especially in highly populated African American cities. You know, so as far as the barber shops, I applaud those brothers. But now you have to also deal with black-owned suppliers. So in order to circulate the money, it can't just be you only buying hair products from other suppliers. You got to also work with African American or other black people who are suppliers of some of these equipment and different products. And back to the hair care industry, I want to talk about the natural growth products should be number one on black women's minds because if it's natural growth and it's not really a lot of chemicals you're putting in your hair, it's probably even better for your health. You know, so Natural growth products should be one of the things black women should start looking into a little bit more, whether it's doing business or even just using it. Um, Black women all over the world, African women, Caribbean women, black women from India, black women from Australia. I mean, just worldwide, black people, we're so beautiful, naturally beautiful, you know. We're so naturally beautiful. So don't conform to what Europeans and television shows you as beauty. Don't conform to that. Don't even listen to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna show what they think is beautiful. That's why you think a lot of people now are trying to get lip surgeries, ass surgeries, or butt surgeries, butt implants, breast implants. They want these full features like black women. That's why they're doing these things. So you got to start thinking about that. If they didn't want to have full, beautiful features like black women, they wouldn't be doing that. The only features they're not trying to get is big noses. They're trying to get, and later on, trust me, they're gonna start doing that too. They're gonna try to widen the nose to have a more black feature type of appeal. You know, now it's all about the lips. It's all about the booty. It's all about the breast. It's all about the stomach. You know, so they want these black features. It's all about the cheeks. They're always trying to get these features. So do not watch TV and conform to what these people are saying as far as beauty. At the end of the day, they really want to be like you, because you are naturally beautiful, and you don't have to do these things. Most Caucasians and other nationalities don't even have lips. They don't even have lips. You know what I'm saying? Their lips, they just don't have it. So you have to be happy and grateful to God for what you have. Start using natural growth products for your hair and stuff. That way your hair is more straightened. It's not gonna fall out or something like that. If you use a lot of chemicals, it's always gonna have a detrimental effect. It might be in the short run or the long run. So what else? Okay, about the business situation again. I want to jump into the food business. So they have a Hispanic store chain in Charlotte. I don't know if it's everywhere around the country, but they have a Hispanic store chain called Compare Foods. Compare Foods is they have a lot of fruits and vegetables, but they cater to Hispanics. You know, and I don't see any food chain store. I'm talking about a big supermarket. It's not no small little grocery store or small convenience store. It's a big supermarket, and they have everything there. People go there. It's like an international food store. You know, it's almost like walking into one of those international food stores. They have all types of international foods from all over the world. So, Black America, I mean, this is the time for us to start coming together financially to establish businesses like this. That way, you are feeding your community with good food. You know, you're not putting a bunch of chemically made foods with so much preservatives and chemicals in your store. You're gonna be controlling that. So if a vendor contacts you and say, "Oh, I have this product," and you notice that the product consists of a lot of chemicals, you have the right to tell that vendor, "No, I'm not going to sell that to my people. I need organic foods to sell to my community," because the more natural organic foods that we eat, the better it is for our bodies as a whole. You end up not getting cancer, diabetes, and all kinds of things. You know, it goes back into some of the videos I made about eating right and treating your, keeping on a good diet. So, now, but it is kind of hard to do a full food supermarket chain. It's not easy. Whether it means you're taking out a loan or getting a whole bunch of friends together, it's not easy. But at the end of the day, sometimes people just have to start these things. If you have the idea, you come together and you start, you know, that's the better thing. Once you start those businesses, they're going to pick up, especially food business. People always need food. So that right there alone is gonna put you in a place where you wouldn't have to depend on a corporate America job. It's all about us being self-sufficient and not having to worry about getting kicked off a job and being stressed out and looking for work the next day. You know what I'm saying? It's all about that financial stability to where we have an established business that's going on for us that we can afford to quit a job. You know what I'm saying? If you still want to work in the corporate America setting, but you have your business on the side, and your business is making more than enough money to pay your bills and maintain your lifestyle, then you can afford to quit that job. That's the whole idea, for us to be able to be business owners, all of us, if that's possible, to be business owners so we could not be stressed out and be poor. This all ties into building wealth, because if you own your own thing, you're gonna want to see that thing work. So that's basically what this is all about: building black wealth and letting the black money circulate. But yeah, just to recap, I talked about the weave and hair product business. I talked about the nails and pedicure and manicure shops that black women could get involved with, because this is already something you love. I talked about even shoes, selling shoes and all of those things, clothes, shoes. These are all the things that black women love. So this is stuff you could get involved with. You could start it small, do it online. Later on, you start building up your contact list or vendor list and improve as you go. I talked about I commended the black owned barbershops, which is a lot around the country. Even though certain cities you go in, there still needs to be a good number of black owned barbershops, but at least that's a step in the right direction, because that's telling a lot of the barbers in there they could be business owners of their own, and that's what it's about, being self-sufficient. I talked about the food stores, convenience stores, which is the small stores, or doing like a supermarket chain, and all this is going to take is friends coming together, pulling money together and saying, look, we're going to have to work on this. That way we're self-sufficient. But yes, to conclude, that's what this is about, letting the black money circulate. And this all ties into building black wealth. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from it. Everyone, enjoy your day. Peace.